I'm going to use this rest of this gunmetal, the silvery color, the gold hollow, and then we're gonna use as much of this as possible. Hey everybody, it's Sarah back again, and I have a blending video to do, so let's get to it. First off, this is my recent order from Mohair & More. They're on Etsy, and I bought this with my own monies. I'm gonna use these four colors of different blues and reds, and I'm going to do what I hopefully will be a really cool 3D glasses effect. And so these come vacuum packed, so I very much like that. Like, look how flat these are. So the only one that must have lost its vacuum seal is the Mediterranean. So let's see if I can. Sometimes these tear away. Oh, it's right down here. And so these are the four colors. This one is Scarlet, and this one is Mediterranean. And these two, if you're looking for the 3D glasses effect, these are the two that you would probably want to get. To go with it, because I wasn't sure, is Mediterranean and Poppy, much like the artist. Leave a like in the comments if you know who Poppy is. So let's get to it. I am going to set these up somewhere over on the table, and let's get to subdividing them. Now, here we go. Okay, so this is going to make up about an ounce total right here. And so the next part is to take the remaining of my glow-in-the-dark fiber from ZZ Fiber, and I'm going to take about half. And then half again. And then that's going to make up the majority. And then the last parts are, I'm going to use this rest of this gunmetal, the silvery color, the gold hollow, and then we're gonna use as much of this as possible, but if we don't, that's okay. I actually have an entire another bag of this Blaze Crystallina. So yeah, I went a little crazy with that one. So let's get to it. Now the first thing I'm gonna do is take left it in half, further. And because of how I want these Rolags to look, we're making Rolags, and how I want to spin it and prep it, we're gonna alternate colors here. And it's not gonna be perfect, but we strive to get what we want. And yeah. So this one is the aquamarine. I can tell because it's darker than the Mediterranean. And then we're gonna go with a 1/8 of an ounce. Yes, we divided it again. And this one's the poppy. And so my plan is to use all these and make a semi-stripy variegated red and blue, hopefully. Runs really well. And maybe some purplish heathering going on because of the edges. And we want to make like a cool 3D glasses effect. We're gonna add in now some of the glow in the dark. Fibers. Ideally, I want to try to get these well spaced because I want that really nifty effect of like 3D glasses. Now, I was hoping to acquire some silver hollow, but the one supplier I usually go like to purchase from does not have it in stock. And unfortunately, as is the world today, prices have gone up, and so the amount for a small bit of this that I wanted is just not something. So realistically, I'm just gonna make do with what I got. So there's some of the glow in the dark. And then the fun bit. First stage of the Angelina, and look how sparkly that is. And so I'll be spinning these from Rolags, and then I'll be chain-plying them, which is primarily the reason why I am doing the Rolags in the stripy order that I am. And let's go with that for now. So we're gonna stripe it on there. And let's go with the scarlet this time. I like to layer all the Angelina and other types of add-ins like this glow in the dark in between like layers of wool, because the wool kind of locks it into place. And so that you don't really fly nowhere. And brush it out. And we're gonna do the same with the Mediterranean. Like, look how good that looks. Yeah, the reason why because I didn't know how the different colors were gonna play, and it seems like my instinct was correct, because I think I chose scarlet. That could be wrong, but I definitely chose I think Mediterranean. But regardless of which ones I was gonna go with, I think I made the right call of purchasing a total of 4 ounces so that I could just, you know, try it out and see it. It'll definitely, this is like reading 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish, definitely. And so let's get some more of this glow in the dark this time. We're going to maybe get a little bit more chunky, add in a little bit here and there. After this, I need to go drink some water because my throat is all whack. And I found it sounded a little froggy. So, okay. So this is all of what I have allocated for my glow-in-the-dark part. And with that, let's add in the silver portion, grayish. So I've had this for forever. I can tell it's really fine, this one is. And it's like milled or whatever you want to call it. Cut really fine because then there's like small tiny add-ins that get not quite locked in. So that is definitely looks cool. Looks like fireworks. Alright, and with that we're going to go back to this one. Is the aquamarine. Yeah. I'm excited to see how these turn out and everything. And this this in total is going to be just around an ounce. So technically after that I'll have to do this process 4 more times. What I might do is I do have some different color of Angelina fiber that, okay, what is my baby doing? He should be in bed, and I do believe he is. He's just making a ruckus because he's literally right on the other side of that wall. So, okay. Alright, and with the last set of allocated Angelina, we're going to add this gold lugger. So sparkly. So my plan is to spin this as thin as any other single that I generally do and make like between a 4-ply and maybe something slightly bulkier on the for a chain-ply. It's gonna be cool. So we're gonna see what I mean. I like to layer it with the wool so that it don't go nowhere. It likes to fly off. And if I hadn't mentioned already, getting the 2 different shades of each of the colors kind of gives it this nice depth that I'm going for. Like the colors is definitely, you could be like Dr. Seuss, red fish, blue fish. My idea was the 3D Anaglyph, what are they called? Glasses. Or you could be like, it's like fireworks, it could be 4th of July up in here, even though it is September. Brushing the layers down. And then with the last bit of, I believe this is the scarlet. It's a deeper red than the poppy. And the poppy is a little bit layered slightly closer to orange, but not quite. And it's just gonna be. So let's pack it down. About an ounce is all my blending board can fit. So we're gonna go like that. Pull up enough and then just get like that. And your Rolags, they can be fluffy, puffy, chunky. They don't have to be pretty, even though this one is. Look at that. It's so shiny and so fluffy. And definitely the fluffier and puffier the Rolags, they do tend to draft out better. Lift up, and I'm gripping my board with my legs so I can get a nice a bit more even, because I tend to collect a lot of my fiber down at the bottom of the board. So we're going to that one. Good. And then we're going to make this one. And this last one for me is never really the prettiest, but it really doesn't matter when it comes to actually spinning. Like, this one might not be the one you might photograph if you were to be showcasing them, but I photograph them anyways because it's cute and it's great. These are my Rolags, and so the next batch I'll probably do is basically similar, and you can see where they blend, and it's going to look really neat, I think. I might do another version of the next one where the red's on the outside. Maybe I'll go thinner, and the cool thing is I'll probably like mix them up as I spin them, and that's going to cause some sort of conformity but unique variation in my spun yarns when I go to apply it, and hopefully I'll have something awesome and sparkly and exactly for maybe this cool project that I want to do in the future sometime. But that's a ways off. So if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Sarah. I make stuff like this. I make the yarn, I make the fiber that becomes yarn, and I make stuff with yarn. If you don't want to lose me in YouTube because there's so many of us, click that subscribe button. It's great for a bookmark, and you can come back and find me and check out more stuff that I create and make. I try to post about once a week or more or less. It just depends because I work full-time, I have a family, and with being autistic, I sometimes don't always have the energy, but I really do try to put out content because I love doing this. So with that, go make something sparkle today. Take care, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Take care.